Hello, football fans! Hold on to your helmets because on September 8th, 2024, the New York Giants, with their storied history and a fan base that survives solely on hope and coffee, will face off against the Minnesota Vikings at the MetLife Stadium in New Jersey. This isn't just any ordinary game. It's a clash of titans, a showdown where every fumble feels like the end of the world and every touchdown has fans questioning if they're dreaming. Let's discuss the match history of both teams. The Vikings versus Giants rivalry has been played 31 times, including 4 postseason games, with the Minnesota Vikings leading with 18 games. When the Giants and Vikings lock horns, expect fireworks, sometimes literally. Let's take a quick trip down memory lane to their last 5 encounters. In 2019 regular season, the Vikings rolled over the Giants 28-10 in a game that was less of a contest and more of a, let's see how many yards Kirk Cousins can throw for before the Giants start actually playing defense. Spoiler. It was 306 yards. But in the 2022 regular season, the Vikings eked out a win 27-24 with a 61-yard field goal.
61. And he has done it again!
Next up, we have a history of the 2022 NFC Wildcard Playoff, with a twist no one saw coming, except maybe the Giants' diehard fans who believe in miracles. New York pulled off a 31-24 victory. Daniel Jones played like he was possessed by the ghost of Eli Manning, while Saquon Barkley reminded everyone that he's still really good at this football thing. These matchups have been full of drama, excitement, and the occasional meltdown. Let's jump into the juicy stuff, the key players who are going to make or break this game. We will start from New York Giants. First, we have Daniel Jones playing as quarterback, known affectionately as Danny Dimes. Daniel Jones got the arm, the legs, and the uncanny ability to make Giants fans simultaneously cheer and scream at their TVs. In 2023, he passed for 205 yards and 15 touchdowns, while also rushing for 700 yards, because who needs an offensive line?
Damn!
Next is Dexter Lawrence playing as defensive tackle. They say big things come in small packages, but Dexter Lawrence would like a word. At 342 pounds of pure, unfiltered power, Lawrence recorded 9 sacks and 55 tackles in 2023, which is impressive unless you're the quarterback he's chasing. Moving further, we have Kayvon Thibodeau playing as linebacker. In 2023, Kayvon Thibodeau tallied 8 sacks and 60 tackles, making him a constant source of headaches for opposing offenses. And lastly, we will discuss Andrew Thomas as offensive tackle. Andrew Thomas is the guy who makes sure Daniel Jones doesn't end up eating turf for breakfast. In 2023, he allowed only 2 sacks, which is impressive considering Jones's gameplay. Moving on to Minnesota Vikings, first we have Sam Darnold playing as quarterback. Darnold served as the Jets' starter from 2018 to 2020, but due to inconsistent play and injuries, he was traded to the Carolina Panthers in 2021. Following 2 seasons with the Panthers, he joined the San Francisco 49ers for 1 season as a backup. He signed with the Vikings in 2024. Next is the ultimate wide receiver of Vikings, Justin Jefferson, who isn't just a wide receiver. He's a human highlight reel. Coming off a 2023 season with 1,809 receiving yards and 12 touchdowns, Jefferson is the kind of player who makes defenders question their career choices. And Vikings fans thank the football gods they have him. Further, we have T.J. Hockenson playing as tight end. T.J. Hockenson is like the Swiss Army knife of the Vikings offense. In 2023, he put up 875 receiving yards and 8 touchdowns, which is pretty good for a guy who often looks like he's just out there having fun. Don't be fooled, though. When it's crunch time, Hockenson is the guy Cousins calls to save the day.
Hockenson bangs his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Last but not least, Harrison Smith as safety. Harrison Smith has been around so long that he might actually be older than some of his teammates' fan clubs. In 2023, he recorded 5 interceptions and 75 tackles, proving that experience isn't just the best teacher. It's also really good at ruining opposing quarterbacks' days. So, who's going to come out on top in this clash of giants and, well, more giants? Both teams have the firepower to turn this game into a nail-biter, but let's be real. This is the NFL, where predicting the future is as reliable as counting on your fantasy team to not let you down. The Giants will rely on Daniel Jones's ability to pull off miraculous plays at the last second, and possibly some divine intervention, while the Vikings will look to their home field advantage and the Jefferson effect, that strange phenomenon where Justin Jefferson makes defenses look like they're running in slow motion. My bet would go on the Vikings, but I would love to see the Giants prove me wrong here. As we inch closer to September 8th, the anticipation is building for what promises to be a game full of surprises, drama, and the kind of tension that is worth our time. Whether you're a Giants fan, a Vikings fan, or just here for the entertainment, this is a game you won't want to miss. So, grab your popcorn, prepare your vocal cords for some serious cheering, and get ready for an unforgettable showdown in the MetLife Stadium. September 8th, be there, or risk missing out on the game everyone will be talking about until at least next week.